Hello everyone, today I'm going to introduce the Daylesford Long house. From the exteriors, the form actually looks pretty ordinary. It is pretty long, like following the terrain of the Great Plain, and looks like a contemporary house, but which didn't get too much, colors in the facade. It follows the form of the white cloud, and it's pretty long. From the distance, you can identify it's a farmhouse used for agriculture purposes, as the form looks like a horse barn, which is from the old centuries. As you can see at the back of the yard, it has the connectivity to the agriculture activities, and all the materials for the facade, the finishes, are the genuine material itself, without those white ceilings or decorations. And once it gets into the entry, as you can see, the furnitures, the movable, the equipment is actually the agriculture uses. And once you get inside, all those materials shows the nature of the materialities, all those wood planks and all those screens. It feels like those warm warehouse for those agriculture growing the plants, which also works for the winter time as well. As you can see, you feel like it's an exterior space but within the interior area. But once you get to those residential place, and you can see the decorations is getting more colorful, and those things remind you it's a different place. It's a place for residency, and from the windows you can see the good landscape view. And for those private space, the more private space it is, the more decorations it got. It looks slightly different to what's previously got. And for the residency, it also got a place for those like external place for people to enjoy. And you can see this actually window openings is getting the best view of the mountains and the terrains nearby, and those green plants reminds you are sitting in the mid of the nature instead of getting into the busy city. And you can see all those bricks, pretty, the nature of the bricks and the cladded bricks, which reminded you like you are in the interior space. You got the stoves, all the cooking spaces, and those wooden furnitures, as we said before, they actually create a humble space inside the heroic space, like to show you this is the place where you can sit and where you can get a piece of the heart. As you can see, this shed is the big one, a small one within the big space. It shows you the humble space. And you can see the bricks, the transition of the brick, actually from the white material getting a big connection to the facade. And you can see the bathroom, the other bathroom has got a totally different brick. And the internal courtyard, it gets a connection between the internal shared space and the internal private space. It's kind of like transition, telling you like you need to get into a more private space. And you can see all those feelings are more contemporary, pretty home and harmony space, which got all those things remind you are still in the modern society. As you can see, those decorations are not ornate, but still getting a pretty comfortable and cozy space. And those interiors, I mean, those patterns is getting a bit different forms and organics to break up the bulk volumes as well. Thank you.